Hello, I'm Mike Hetman, and welcome to this Monday edition of CMS Forex News. Today is November 19th, 2007. The yen started the week strong against the dollar, euro, and pound as concerns over credit market losses pushed investors to cut higher-yielding assets funded by loans in Japan. In the U.S., Goldman Sachs said in a report today that Citigroup, the largest U.S. bank by assets, may incur a further $4 billion in write-downs in the first quarter of 2008. The news caused the Dow to fall more than 200 points by 1 p.m. The pound-yen pair, the favor of carry trade, fell 350 pips after hitting resistance from Friday's high. The euro, in a similar price move, was down 130 pips against the yen since the start of the European session. The Japanese yen climbed against all 16 of the world's most active currencies, reversing Friday's advances by the Australian, New Zealand, and Canadian dollars. The Canadian dollar led the commodity currencies in losses, falling around 200 pips as of 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The pound dropped about 100 pips from its overnight high versus the dollar as a report showed UK house prices fell in November. This strengthens the probability that the Bank of England will lower interest rates to bolster the economy. The pair saw some back-and-forth action, with the dollar winning out in New York trading. Let's take a look at the UK data. The Rightmove House Price Index fell 0.7% for November, after a 2.7% increase in October. It shows a cool down in the housing sector, which is being aggravated by higher costs to receive credit. In North America, the U.S. dollar gained on the Canadian dollar, almost reaching last week's 6-week high. The Bank of Canada Governor David Dodge precipitated the move by saying that an interest rate cut is possible because of risks to economic growth. Last week, we saw Canada's trade surplus fall in September to a 9-year low as parity with the U.S. dollar is making Canadian goods more expensive abroad. Statistics Canada reported that investors abroad sold a net $5.2 billion of Canadian securities. Foreign portfolio investors sold $2.9 billion of Canadian stocks during the month, and $2.6 billion of Canadian bonds. Also, wholesale sales recovered from a negative measure in August to post a 1.1% increase in September. Now let's go over some upcoming releases. Overnight in Europe, Germany releases its producer price index, and Switzerland will reveal its trade balance. In the UK, we get data on money growth, government borrowing, and mortgage approvals. In North America tomorrow, Canada will reveal its consumer price index, while the U.S. reveals building permits and housing starts, two important indicators for the housing sector. That's it for today. Thank you for joining us here at CMSFX.com. Check back with us throughout the week for your daily dose of Forex market news. I'm Mike Hetman. Have a great night.